Hello everyone, it is Wednesday, September 2nd, 2020. Of course, today was New Comic Book Day, which means right now it is time for the new comic book video. Really nice day for independent books, and then a couple of really sought after titles came out as well. So we are going to jump right into the books without any hesitation. First one I picked up, DC Black Label Hellblazer, Rise and Fall #1. Two covers on this one. This was the cover that I got because I thought this was just really nice, and I'm looking forward to reading this storyline because Black Label comes out with some pretty good books. They had a couple of flops, but I'm hoping this one is going to be the exception to the rule. The big one, Joker War 98, second fight of Harley Quinn and Punchline, cover A, right there. And the story was pretty good. I enjoyed the story, so I'm looking forward to the next issue, actually. And then the cover B, which was a really nice cover B there. Also from Marvel, Black Widow #1. They had a couple of different covers. I only picked up the one that I liked. I liked this one a lot. I thought it was a really nice cover. So I grabbed one of these. Marvel Zombie Resurrection. Again, several covers came out. There was a Spider-Man cover I was kind of interested in getting. But it was really bad. The red inks seemed to be smeared on a lot of the books, so I ended up settling for this one here. Really nice cover there, a little black and white action with Spider-Man in color. Ravencroft #4. A book that was really hot and blowing off the shelves, the Miles Morales Spider-Man #18. Baby sister right there in front of him. Really cool cover. Again, this was selling really fast everywhere, and I was lucky to get one of these. One of the big books that came out. The book was selling really big earlier on the pre-sales. It has really balanced out. You can get this book in the $9 to $15 range. Still a really nice cover. This is Thor #5, the third printing. Nice cover there of that, real hot. Now, this character appeared to have died off. I don't think he did die off. I think they're going to bring him back. So people are starting to dump books like this because I think his character is over. I don't think his character is over. I think it was just, like it is a lot of Marvel Universe DC. He'll come back. He'll come back with a vengeance. Thought that was a really cool cover right there. Selling really well, but again, the value had really dropped on it from the pre-sales to today. And then I got this book because this reminds me of a really bad Rob Liefeld cover. And this is Venom #27, second print. I think that's just a horrendous cover right there. So, of course, I had to get this one because, Captain America looks terrible. Thor back there is pretty cool looking, but really bad art. I don't know if they did this on purpose, but I got this because it was more of a joke than anything else. So there was that there. No offense to the artist. I'm sure he's a great artist. He's obviously better than I am, but that just seems like a really poor cover. And we will jump right into the independents. Really nice week for independents. Some books I was really looking forward to. So we're going to jump into that right now. First one from AWA. We've talked about that. This was on my Sunday video. They've been coming out with some great storylines. I have high hopes for this one. Grendel, Kentucky, #1, cover A. Cover B. And this was selling pretty well. So again, I have real high hopes for this storyline. So there was that. I couldn't find the #1. We talked about this book a while back. This is No Heroine. This is #2. #1 was very hard to find. I usually don't buy things on secondary market, but I may have to get one because no one in town has the book. This is #2. I'm looking for a #1 because I've heard really good things about the story, and I'm not going to read it until I can find a #1 or the trade comes out. So there was that there. Ice Cream Man 20, of course, first print. The Ice Cream Man homage for Dr. Seuss. This was the second printing. Really cool cover right there. Things like this, I don't care about cost value or how much it's worth. I just think it's a really cool looking cover. I love Dr. Seuss. And again, if you find things like this, not only is Ice Cream Man a good storyline, It's a really cool looking cover. So there was that. And unlike the first prints of the B cover, these didn't come damaged. This is Bitter Root number 10. Excuse me. The New Jack City variant cover right there. Kind of cool. They came out with a Purple Rain one that was really good. This was the New Jack City one, so I grabbed that. This was a book that I was surprised was there on the shelf, because you can tell what this is. This is the Cimarron People of the Black Circle number 1 from Ablaze Comics. I don't need to tell you what that's a homage of, because everybody knows that book right there. Really, really cool homage cover. And again, it just kind of went under the radar, but that's a really cool cover. Another book we talked about on Sunday. This is from Boom Studios. We Only Find Them When They're Dead, cover A. Cover B. Another book we got, it was on my Sunday video. I hope you are enjoying the Sunday videos. I enjoy doing them. From Aftershock, Lonely Receiver number 1. Really looking forward to reading this one, but that's kind of a cool looking cover right there. From Dark Horse, this is Spy Island number 1, cover A. Kind of cool right there with the island and the skull underneath it. And a variant cover B. Kind of a cool 70s disco feel right there. A little Studio 54 action, but really, really nice cover. And a book that was selling really, really well. I wasn't too sure about it. I don't think I put this on my Sunday video, but this is from Image Comics. And again, it was selling really, really well. This is Inkblot number 1. Right there. And that was what I picked up for the new books. But also today, the new Overstreets came out like we talked about. I got a big, big book today. Again, I can't buy everything that I want to due to financial restraints, but I got a big, big book. These are 50 bucks, and I don't like the square bound on these. If you remember the, what do you call it? The spiral book covers, you could set the book down, it would lay flat. You can, look at the prices, use it as a setup. With these square bounds, you really can't do that. I'm sure there's a big cost factor in it. I just wish they would go back to it, but really cool. This is the 50th anniversary. It's the 50th edition of Overstreet. Now the book on the back, if you have a chance to get it, that one right there is one of the covers for the hardback as well as the softback. They had 3 covers total. This was one of them. It was the McFarlane Spawn Spider-Man cover and was selling real fast. I don't know if it's going to be a short printed one, but it was going really, really quick. So there was that. And then finally, and I want to know, do you guys buy the Overstreet? I do, because I like to look and see the vintage books, how much movement there is on some of the key vintage books. Like, it's just good to, thumb through it and see everything. But, I buy one every year. I have them all the way back from the beginning, and I just kind of put them away because it's just kind of interesting to look back at the books and see, like in 1980, Werewolf by Night, you can buy that for $3.50, number 32. You can't get that now for $3.50. I wish you could. A week ago, or 2 weeks ago, Cantu number 2 came out, the Hollow Man. It was the one-shot, and they had a Ninja Turtle variant that I told you guys about, a 1 in 10, that I was not able to pick up. They sold out really, really quick. Really cool looking cover. So I was at a comic shop the other day, and one of my viewers, Joe, said, hey, I watch your videos, I really like it, and the conversation kind of went to, the Canto book, or Canto, however you want to pronounce it. And I said, yeah, they had that really cool Ninja Turtle cover, and I was unable to get it. I kind of kicked myself for not calling around saying, can you put one aside for me? I just didn't do it. And, I missed out, but it was a really cool looking cover. He was like, hey, I have one of those, and if you want, we can trade for it. Boom, there it is. Private collection book right here, only because I love the original Ninja Turtle book number 1, and I thought this was just a really cool looking homage. So we're going to do a deal on this book. Thank you again, Joe, very, very much. It's a really, really nice thing that you did for me. And this is a private collection book. Not that it's worth a whole lot of money. It's, you know, you're selling right now 15 to 20 bucks, but you know what? I appreciate it, and I'm going to get you some really nice stuff so we can make a deal on this. I just really like this book, so there was that. Again, really cool cover. And so that was pretty much what we had. Some really nice books. I want to know your thoughts on the Joker War, if you guys are enjoying the Joker War storyline. I haven't been able to, I've been super, super sick lately, and basically just kind of coming home from work and then just staying home. I haven't been able to do a whole lot of stuff, and that, and also moving a bunch of stuff into the new storage area, which is taking up a whole lot of time, but we are finally done with that, which is a good thing, so I can kind of get back to doing more things. I do want to get more stuff up on eBay. Someone sent me a link to put up on my videos, my old videos, so I am going to try to figure that out so I can get a link out there. I am going to hopefully get some stuff up this weekend. It is a holiday weekend, and I don't like going out too much on the holiday weekend because you have too many, you know, drunk drivers going out there just being stupid. So, you know, as always, I'd like to hear about what you guys picked up. If you're using the information that I'm giving on Sunday, you know, to pick up books, and I did have a request from a viewer to kind of show the covers. I wish I could do that. I'm trying to learn more about computers. I can do the very basics on computers, but as far as, you know, editing videos and cut and pasting, you know, images, I would like to do that, and ultimately I'm going to do that so I can bring in, you know, a fancier, you know, video for everybody. But that's going to take time because, again, I'm not really computer savvy when it comes to things like that. I can do the basics on a computer that I need to, but as far as, you know, doing fancy stuff like some of these YouTube videos, ain't going to happen, not right now at least. So there was that. Again, I appreciate all the support I get from everybody out there, the positive comments. It really does mean a lot. And, you know, I can't thank you enough for all of that. I know a lot of you are enjoying this content on the channel, and I really appreciate that. My viewers, you know, my viewers have been going up, and that means a lot to me because it just means that, you know, what I'm doing is being enjoyed out there. Looking forward to possibly doing some type of a sale, a comic book sale, nothing old and fancy, but just, you know, I have a lot of books, and, you know, since there's no shows, I'm thinking about maybe setting something up and doing a little sale. But, you know, who knows what's going to happen with that, because it's not going to happen anytime soon, but it is something I'm going to work on. So again, if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. If you are, thank you very much. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that little bell on the bottom so you know when my new videos come out. And if you don't like the video, well, as always, nothing I can do for you. Have a great, great day. I hope you got everything you were looking for, and I'll see you in a couple days with another video.